Good day, everyone. This is Brad with Endorphin Advisors. We are a strategic reseller with Rock the Deadline, and I am here today to do a video on creating dashboards in your curation studio. So, when version 3 came out, there was a few cool new features in Rock the Deadline, and dashboards is by far my favorite one. So, prior to this, you could add in news feeds from all your favorite sources, from Google News, social feeds down here in the Discover section, and you did most of your curation from there. But in version 3, dashboards is it's more of an automated curation tool. And so you put in keywords and possibly add in some RSS feeds, and then it will just continuously work to find you the most up-to-date and relevant content based on the content used. So how to set one up, you'd add a new dashboard, and then it's really simple. You just name it. We're going to call this one Holiday News because at the time of this video, it's almost Christmas. We're all super excited about that. You can put in a short description if you want. So, curation feed of holiday cheer. Joy. So next, you'll just want to use a few keywords that you want to find articles for. And so it's best to experiment here a little bit. Maybe start out with 4 or 5. See what the search results return. So I think we'll use cookies, use a comma to separate out those keywords. We'll throw in Christmas. How about recipes, baking, holiday, and treats. So hopefully with this grouping of keywords, we'll get something in the mix of holiday news and maybe like baking recipes or just cool things that are going on. So we'll worry about the rest of this stuff in a second. And right now we'll just scroll down, hit save those changes we just put in on our new dashboard, and we'll go to the Discover feed. Once it's done loading, you should get a nice list of curated articles that you can use, in your email newsletter, your social media, on your blog, curated articles on your blog, or even like in research for writing other blog articles or ebooks. So we've got what I hope to be a nice mix of content. So a little article on your parents coming over for the holidays. That's funny. Mashable. I love that outlet. Something that has to do with the weather, and we're actually having a really unseasonably warm Christmas right now. It's like close to 60 degrees outside. It's unreal. A little bit of music, which is cool. Some holiday shopping stuff. So this is good. I like this. Some gift ideas. So not everything will be perfect, but here we go, little holiday goodies. But maybe we're not getting enough on, like recipes and baking, and that was kind of one of the things we wanted. So let's go back into settings, and I added, and so down here you have all the RSS feeds that you've added, whether they be Google News feeds or like blog feeds that you've taken the RSS link from. I added in Food Network. So all you have to do is highlight it, click it over, and save it. And just so you know, this is just a little bit of a hack, I guess I'll show you right now. So when you're on the Food Network website, and you're on the blog here, I'm not seeing an RSS link anywhere. So it's like, oh man, I'd really like to have this content in my curation studio rather than having to physically go to the Food Network blog and with the traffic of all the other million blogs that I go to every single day. So what I can do is I can go up here in the link. This won't work for everything, but I'd say like 70% of the time. Just type in feed, hit enter, and it's going to give you the feed link. And then you can just take that feed link and put it, just add it into your news feeds like you typically would. So that's what I did to get it here because I really wanted the feed network. So we're going to click save, discover. Wait for it to load. So you'll see a lot of the same articles, but hopefully there'll be a few in here. The Food Network. Okay. Not too much from the Food Network, but in order to see more of that, you'd have to go back into settings and maybe take out a few of the keywords to get more of that traffic in there. But either way, the farther down you'd scroll, you'd eventually get to something by the Food Network. But it seems we've got a few other interesting things that could be curated. Let me just go on to page 2. There we go, Food Network. So you can see that eventually you will get some articles and information from feeds that you've added. So pretty cool. So you have a lot of control over what you can get in each of your dashboards. So from the feed, you can share it on social media like right away, or schedule it to social media or even your blog. Add it to a custom feed that maybe you want to export to a newsletter, or just favorite it for later. And so you also can see how many times it's been shared over here, which is pretty neat. Might help you in a decision on what to curate. So we'll just go back one more time. Now, say this wasn't just a holiday thing, it was a continuous topic that you want to have. You could have your dashboard emailed to you, as often as you want, every day or one day a week, to help you out in your marketing. So that's pretty cool about it. And again, you can just experiment by adding feeds in here, trying different keywords, and seeing what comes up. It can be a pretty valuable tool to use, in your email, social media, blog. Content curation is big nowadays. So I think that's about it. For those of you seeing this around Christmas, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. If it's in the middle of July, well, I hope it's sunny and you're all having a good time. So thanks again for watching, and stay tuned for more videos on how to get the most out of your Rock the Deadline curation studio. We'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.